What's up, gamers? Welcome to the first ever Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, filmies? I don't know. I don't want to label the people that watch my videos as anything. I think that's weird. But welcome to the first video in a series of what I like to call the requests. Just like Just Saws, these are unscripted because I'm randomly reviewing movies that people just want me to review, and I got 3 movies from fucking Redbox. You remember those people? Yeah. I got 3 movies here for a good buddy of mine, Trent Lamb, and let's go through the movies. The first one is Searching. Yeah. Sorry to bother you. And last one is fucking 8th grade. How am I gonna do this? I guess I'll do like a I'm gonna go from highest expectations to lowest expectations because I feel like I should start high and end low. So let's start with Searching, because I have pretty high expectations for this movie. Beginner's thoughts on Searching. Not really anything. The only thing I'm scared about is I feel like I'm going to hate the internet aspect of the movie, because I fucking hated Unfriended. I hated that movie with a burning passion within my heart. So I feel like even if the internet like aspect is used well in Searching, I feel like I'm gonna hate it just because of how shitty Unfriended was. So let's go watch Searching trailer. Hey Cameron, do you want to watch fucking Searching? Fuck you, bitch. I just got done watching fucking Searching. I gotta admit, it was actually better than I thought it'd be. It was definitely interesting. It wasn't a horror. Like, if you've ever seen the trailer for Searching, it kind of sucked ass because it was advertised like this big dramatic horror film.
Margot Kim, school has her marked as absent today.
2. She didn't attend school on Friday.
On Thursday?
Every day.
She was my best friend. You broke his jaw!
I know my daughter.
I'm trying to help you find my daughter.
When life gives you lemons, you squeeze them like some titties, bitch.
Or at least it felt like that to me. That it's not a horror movie. And maybe that's just Unfriended, like, rubbing off on me, but it's not a horror movie. It's just a dramatic movie that is portrayed in this sort of internet aspect. But the acting by everyone was amazing. John Cho did a especially amazing job. The one thing that felt really weird was the movie felt like amazingly paced, but it also felt too short. Like, when the movie was over, I was like, wow, they wrapped that one up real quickly. I guess that was because technically there was only like 4 or 5 twists in the narrative of like who did it. And the only major complaint I have with Searching is that it did that thing where, like, it's showing a scene and characters are talking and everything, and it looks like the normal like Mac laptop desktop screen, and then when a character says something important, it zooms in on their face. so it's like really close and like pixelated. I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it more like cinematic, to where it was technically just a movie, but it took me out of the realism like really fucking bad, at the point where I was like, yeah, this is a fucking movie. So it made it to where the whole aspect of the computer internet stuff just felt useless to me. But I gotta admit, that is probably the best part of the movie, is because it's not just a simple where's my daughter story and John Cho running around just doing whatever the fuck you can. It's portrayed on a computer, so that's like its main selling point. That's its most interesting aspect, that it's all directed on a computer. It's all shot on a computer. That's pretty much what this movie is. I would have to give it a rating of I would give it a rating of a 9 out of 10. It was a lot better than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like 7 or 8 out of 10, but no, it was... Fuck, camera, get in focus. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It was pretty good. Yay, we finished searching. Now it's time to watch Sorry to Bother You. Now, I haven't actually watched this movie that much. I thought the trailers looked interesting. I thought that it seemed like a comedy that would be up my alley, but I never saw it in theaters because I never really get much of a chance anymore because of school and making videos and shit. But Trent said it was pretty good, so I'm gonna watch it. I think he showed me like one scene. So beginner's thoughts on Sorry to Bother You. I think it'll be like a funnier and a more what's it called, mature and like, what's the word, R-rated, nasty people saying more like swears and shit than like Black Klansman. This is a more edgy version of that movie. That's what I'm going into this believing. Fuck, I went to sleep. So yeah, I just watched Sorry to Bother You. It was, how would I describe it? It was a good movie. It didn't shatter expectations. It wasn't like better than I thought it'd be or worse than I thought it'd be. It was how I thought it would be. The directing was great. I loved the editing. I think the acting by everyone, especially the main character, Eder Blake Puddin, whoever the fuck played the main character in the corner. But acting was great, writing was great. I think the biggest strength of this movie was its plot, because the plot is probably the best thing about it. I think the ending is interesting, and it like complements the style of the movie. It's hard to review this because I honestly think everyone should watch this movie because it has a good message about like it's a commentary on classes in America, like the lower class, the higher class, the middle class. It's just a big commentary on that, but the like political message of this movie does not get in the way of the actual entertainment. I think my biggest problem with this movie is that it wasn't really funny. It was a good movie. I liked it. I loved everything else, but I swear there was almost no comedy. there was like no joke said, and if there was a joke, the joke was kind of a simple like, haha, he said the F word, kind of it. You know, there wasn't many like well-written jokes. I think that everything was well-written. I think you're supposed to laugh at the concept of the movie, not an actual joke, which I could appreciate because, I mean, the movie was technically an interesting, funny movie, but it wasn't a comedy. There wasn't a lot of jokes. But gotta admit, Trent was right. It's not a masterpiece. It's not gonna win any awards. It's just a entertaining movie. It's like just like BlacKkKlansman. It's like a Spike Lee movie. To be honest, I kind of enjoyed it more than that movie. So if I had to give Sorry to Bother You a rating, I would give it a 8.5 out of 10. Good job, Boots Riley. You did a pretty good job with this movie. Now it's time to talk about 8th Grade, which is the movie that has my lowest expectations because Sorry to Bother You sounded like an interesting plot, you know, something different from the crowd. But 8th Grade sounds like your typical, like, even though it doesn't take place in high school, it just sounds like a school movie. Like, oh, you're supposed to laugh at, you know, it's school, so it's funny. And like, I remember I saw the trailer. I thought it looked really shitty. I thought, yeah, this looks like independent high school musical without the music.
Explore these changing bodies of yours. It's gonna be lit.
So, it might be good. It might be a good movie. You know, I'll probably walk out of it with, you know, enjoyment. I'm gonna go watch 8th Grade. Yeah. Boy, I did not expect to have a negative review on the first fucking requests video. Well, yeah, I watched 8th Grade. It wasn't really good. It wasn't really good. I thought the directing from Bo Burnham was... It ranged from like alright to what the fuck are you doing? Because there would be shots where it would be on a scene and the camera would just be slightly shaking. I don't know if that's just him not understanding how to like have the camera be on a certain scene, or if he's trying to make it to where it's more realistic if the camera shakes. It's not, to me, it doesn't go that deep. If the camera shakes, it takes you out of the movie. That's honestly just kind of, you know, the truth. I think the acting was it was okay. Well, it was okay. It was okay for like kid actors. You know, they tried the best they could. The main girl, she was decent. Only problem, and the biggest problem with this movie, the script. The script was down. It was horrible. It was honestly, if you want me to say, like, this is the like worst competent script I've heard like of 2018. Just being honest, and by competent I mean like, it's a movie that you wouldn't expect to be bad, because I made a joke about 8th Grade being bad, but like I honestly did not expect it to be that bad. I really can't explain it right now. You would either have to watch it yourself or wait for me to make a full-length garbage video, but like, Jesus Christ, it was awful. I think if you just want to understand how bad it is, it took me at least 6 or 7 hours to fully complete the movie, because I had to constantly get up and go talk to Cameron and Blaine about how stupid something was. I only do that with things that I genuinely hate. And genuinely, like, I don't understand why they would do something that bad or that stupid. That happened with this movie. Just, why? What the fuck did you do, Bo Burnham? You're like, how do you go from, you know, making comedic specials where you discuss, you should kill yourself, it's kind of funny.
Kill yourself, it'll only take a minute, and you'll be happy that you did it. Just go over to your oven and shove your head in it.
And then you go to this movie.
Oh, Gucci.
When did you get Snapchat? What grade?
5th grade. 5th grade?
What? Yo,
which has almost no comedy, or at least the comedy that's there is terrible. It's horrible. None of it is actual comedy. It's all like cringe humor. And you might be thinking, oh, you're just saying it's cringy, you know, some people might not find it cringy. No, the joke is that it's cringy. That's the joke. That's not funny. Honestly. That's just the truth. Cringe comedy is not funny. It can be pulled off. It can be. You know, Nathan For You. That's a show that technically has cringe comedy. And it kind of works. Because it's kind of funny.
Oh, you know how I'm doing the thing on the show where I'm dating like 10 women at the same time?
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship right now?
But with 8th grade, it's just a bunch of kids being cringy. That's it. There's barely like any lesson to be learned. I mean, the lesson that it's trying to teach is that growing up must happen. You shouldn't be afraid of it, and you need to accept, you know, growing up, because it's a natural part of life. Which is, it's an okay lesson, but this movie, it barely focused on anything. Like, honestly, I can't explain all of it. I would have to make a full-length 8th grade is garbage video to fully discuss how much I hate this movie. But I'm just gonna say right now, this is probably one of the worst films I've watched in 2018. I mean, I haven't watched the movies where it has like a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, this is the worst competent movie. Like, let's just go with that. Because I didn't think it would be this bad. I really didn't. So, 8th grade. I give 8th grade a 3 out of 10. Bo Burnham, what the hell is wrong with you? Honestly. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the fucking request video. I really want to do more of these. I think it's interesting to get a bunch of movies that people want you to talk about, and you just sit down and, you know, improv through a full review for each movie. I think it was fun. Like, even though, you know, 8th grade was hard to get to, it was fun doing it, you know? I got to sit down and, you know, I got to watch movies. I think it's a fun thing. So, in the comments of this video, if you have any more requests for me, I can do them. I can pretty much do this series weekly, since I feel like it's just something fun that I can do in my spare time. Or you could just message me on Instagram if you want, at that one filmmaker. That'll be it for this video, everybody. I don't know if this is a good video, but I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this. Hopefully I can make some more videos in the coming weeks. I've just had so much work on me right now. I've been trying to work on all of the King's Men. I've been trying to work on other projects. Hopefully I can make some Cinevision and maybe just some new That One Filmmaker videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Blake Childress, and I'm That One Filmmaker, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.
Look at me.